I haven't started yet.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. My alarm's going on that for my regular one that goes up for work. Anyway, welcome everybody to Fire Them Cannons to the Arsenal Alliance. We've got a very special hate along today, but first I want to introduce our guest. By the way, Man City is about to kick off right now, but I want to introduce our guest in a very special way. This was them on Saturday night after Arsenal had beaten Sunderland. Check it out.
AFT. Should we start off rap?
His name is...
No, wait. Come. He came from Sweden, the girls are very nice. He dunked his girlfriend to play a red and white. He's scoring goals with the cannon on his chest. His name is Victor, it's Victor Jokeres.
Guys, that was a massive win today. Of course, you know, we know that Manchester City are playing tomorrow. You know what I mean? They've got a tough game away at Anfield at Liverpool. How important was that result today?
Listen, Robs, this was the game here, innit? Other opportunities we've had, we haven't eaten our dinner. Today was the day to eat your dinner, make a statement. Oxtail, rice and peas, butter bean spinners, coleslaw, the plantain was there, everything. We ate it. What a performance. Victor Jokeres, man. Seriously, I've been his biggest critic. Dan has been his biggest critic. He turned up today, man. Mikel Arteta, he's proven his critics wrong. I was his biggest critic. He done his thing today. Martin Zubimendi. What do we call him, Dan?
Zuba who? Zuba what?
Zuba Maestro. That's what we're calling him. Come on, man.
Yeah, come on.
Massive statement win. I can't see Man City beating Liverpool tomorrow. Best they can hope for tomorrow is a draw. We hope so anyway, Rob. Let's not get carried away, but this is it, man. The pressure's been released for me right now, man.
Yeah. The pressure is all on Man City tomorrow now, isn't it?
It's time to get carried away. It is time to get carried away. Remember Claude, God rest his soul. It's time to go. Now it's time to get carried away.
Come on.
Listen.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I've never seen you that way, Dan. So positive, man, before.
It's crazy. I got carried away with myself, innit? It felt good, man. It was good to be in a place of positivity for once, man.
I think it might have a little something to do with a little Ray before the game, maybe as well.
I didn't even have no Ray that day. I was drinking Magnums that day, man.
Oh, the Maggies where they get to you as well, though. But now, obviously, watching the 3-0 win, the way it all came about to go 9 points clear. Listen, I was partying that whole night like we won the league because I was so certain, like Dan. Liverpool, I actually thought Liverpool were going to smoke Man City. I didn't even think it was going to be a close game. I watched Liverpool against Newcastle the week before. They put 4 past them. They looked like the old Liverpool. Ekitike was immense that game, and I was so sure that they would get something, you know. And even when they went 1-0 up, you're thinking, right, with 10 to go, 15 to go, they might get 1 back, and then we're still 8 clear, and 8 or 9 points clear out there. I think even the neutrals and City fans would have said, you know what, it's Arsenal's league now. But now, obviously, it changes now because suddenly now they win tonight. It's only 3 points. Game in hand or not, we've got to go to Brentford, who are on crazy form. They're on crazy form. They're playing really well. They're a top 6 side at the moment. G-Tech is a fortress. So, yeah, man, it's game on. The title race is still on. It's still alive. It's in full motion, man. Hopefully, Dan, I'm still trying to get you one, bro. I've managed to just get one for myself. Trying my best. I reckon possibly might be able to get you one, but yeah, hoping for.
I've given up. I've given up, Dan.
You've given up, yeah. All right, cool, bro. But yeah, hoping for another special AFTV interview after that game, hopefully.
Yeah. Another person who's very hyped after that game is my co-host Cal. How you doing, buddy?
Good. I mean, wait, you're talking about hyped after our win? Hype after City beat. Okay, yeah. That was pretty good. I predicted, I'm not gonna let that go. Predicted the 3-0. But yeah, that was a very good performance. And I think right now, we haven't conceded a goal in the league since we lost to Manchester United. So I'm expecting big things from the team. I think that little slapping that we got really kind of woke us up a little bit of a spank to kind of set us out straight. And to be honest, dudes, like I have a feeling that we're going to do something against Brentford. I just feel like we're going to go on a little bit of a run, a little bit of a, yeah. I feel we're going to go on a little bit of a run, and I feel that's when we're going to see daylight. That's just how I feel about the whole situation right now. So yeah, feeling pretty good. Obviously, if City win today, which probably it's most likely, that puts the pressure on, which is sucky, because having to deal with that, like deal with the narratives, deal with people saying, "Oh, City are closing the gap, City are doing this." That's annoying, but at least we play tomorrow, and if they drop points, opportunity acquired. So yeah.
Yeah. Well, City haven't really made that many changes from the other day, which I think is a good thing in terms of they've had how many days since their last game? Because they played the day after us, and they played the day before us. Yeah, so that's like a 2-day swing in terms of less rest. So hopefully that they run out a little bit of gas. But I'm being very, very
yeah. That's professional footballers.
We're just hoping for a ball draw here, man. That's what we're hoping for.
Yeah.
Well, the way they're playing, I don't think that's going to happen. They're getting into the box way too often.
So I'm not even going to be honest. I can't. It's a long story, man. But anyway, with Arsenal, the good thing is, right? Look, if this Brentford game is for me is going to be really, really tough, especially if we go 1-0 down in that game. But if we come through that, we then play Wolves, who that's definitely going to be a win away from home or not. Well, I know we struggled against them at the Emirates, but you'd expect us to win that. So we play first before them. So potentially we could make it back to 9 points. If we beat Brentford and beat Wolves, it's back to 9. And I believe they play, is it Leeds away? 5:30 kickoff?
Who do they play
next? After
on the next weekend, which is like it is they play.
No, actually, we got is it Spurs we got before Wolves.
So we've got Wolves, and then we got Spurs the following weekend. So we are going to have a full game in hand.
Is Wolves midweek?
Yeah, midweek after Wigan.
Yeah, midweek after Wigan. Yeah, exactly. So that's what I'm saying. So again, we could go 9 points clear. And is it who do they play that day then?
They don't play anybody that day. They
don't play anybody. That's it.
They were supposed to play Palace the weekend of the Cup.
That's it. So they don't play anyone. So going forward, we'll always have that extra game played more than them. And if you go to 12 points, imagine it goes to 12 points, but they've got an extra game in hand. It's still, do you know what I mean? But in saying that, I remember the bottle year, the 8 points one, which everyone likes to go back to and say 8 points. They had a game in hand, and we had to play them. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
the game in hands are still there. And you expect them to beat Palace because Palace, they're going to finish 12th,
in shambles.
10th, you know what I mean? We've got them last day of the season. Perfect.
Yeah.
I hope 2 days later they're in the conference final because that's the first final played. So hopefully they're concentrating on that. And
hopefully we won the league before then. To be honest with you, bro.
Yeah, listen.
Foden over the bar.
If it goes to the last day, Man City have got Aston Villa. So Aston Villa, we don't know what they're going to be fighting for. But listen, you play Aston Villa, we know from 23-24. Three or four games to go, we lost to them. Do you know what I mean? They're a good side. They've got that in them. They've beat City already once this season. So if it did go to the last day, we would still have a chance. Listen, like you said, Cal, I want it to be wrapped up by then. I think they will stay in it. I think it will be maybe the game before the last game. I think it's Burnley at home. We've got. That's when I think we'll win it, and it'll be perfect for me because I'll be there at that home game.
You've doubled up to here, Dan.
Yeah, transfer to the laptop. Transfer to the laptop.
What? Yeah, he was telling me that you were in the boozer watching the game. I was like, how's he going to stream?
No, because I thought I didn't say any. I was saying I'm thinking that maybe you were, because you were like, oh, I'll try from my phone. I thought maybe that you were like out.
Oh no, I'm going back home, minute. That's why I can't stay for the full stream, but I'm gonna do at least the first half, man. Man City still ain't scored yet, guys.
Yeah, I know. 9 minutes.
They've been living in their box.
Yeah, it's only a matter of time.
And again, it's City.
What's the negativity about? What are you talking about? It's only a matter of time, man. It's
I
not.
don't think it's only a matter of
Listen,
time, but,
Fulham are the best team to play in a bloody title race, mate. I'm telling you.
I don't think
These
so.
teams-
Listen, I remember hard games they've given us at home.
Yeah,
honestly,
this is like the first
Fulham-
season that we've kind of beat them in a title
That's
race.
what I'm saying.
No,
Yeah,
man. Listen. I mean, at the end, Fulham have still got dreams of Europe or whatever at the start of the season. I know we lost to them 23-24. That was in January.
They still have
New Year's Eve or
dreams.
whatever, New Year's Day. What dreams do they have? To finish 10th?
I mean, that's a
You want to play teams like Palace and Fulham. You don't want to play teams like West Ham and Forest and Leeds, teams like that when they're fighting for their lives with the last 5-6 games to go, because they have that extra step in them, don't they? You know what I mean? You want to, these are the teams you want to play. So that game in hand,
I'm so happy Foden's overrated. So glad.
You think he's overrated?
Just for context, Foden just had like a shot that was blocked by Leno.
No, these are the type of games perfect for Foden. That's why he's brought him in. You probably score 2 tonight.
Yeah, I think if City make this, they score early and take the game out of hand, we might end the stream early.
Yeah.
To be fair, I actually this season I don't have much interest in watching the games. Maybe it's just the past. I have more PTSD, I think, maybe watching them play than watching Arsenal play, because a lot of us got nervous about our own performances. But I just remember, especially that year, 23-24, the one we lost by 2 points, where we went 17 of 19, and they basically went.
They had Fulham then. I remember that PTSD from that season. Any team they played, I was like, "Come on!" And they just rolled them over every time. You know what? When you said this was a hate along, I thought we was doing like a normal podcast, and then we were just going to kind of keep an eye on the game. But we're actually doing a watch along, right?
No. We're doing a normal.
Oh no, because if not, I need to get it up on my phone, innit? You know what I mean? So.
Oh, I mean, you probably should, just so that. No, trust me, a normal watch along. Me and Cal.
What are you watching it on? What channel are you watching it on, Anton?
So we've got in Australia,
Optus.
Optus not anymore. Optus got bought by Stan, which is similar to like a Netflix sort of streaming platform.
So you're watching it on Stan Sports?
Yeah.
What are you watching it on, Dan? Send me a link, one of you lots, on my phone. I can watch it on.
No, I got Stan Sports, man. I've got Stan Sports. AU, yeah.
Because you guys get locked out.
Oh, you use a what's it called? A VPN to
stick in it. Yeah, I've got everything over there, bro.
No, I've got just got a box that's got literally everything on it. But it's but it's 30 seconds to a minute behind, in it. But
yeah, if you do have a VPN though,
I've got a VPN on my phone.
Yeah, Stan Sports.
We need the VPNs. We need the VPNs over here in London. Yeah.
No, because we can watch all the games like on demand. I can go back and I watch all of the games throughout the week while I'm working, just in the background, just so I can sound somewhat intelligent and informed on the other clubs when I'm on the podcasts.
That match of the day. I've always watched it, but since I've had kids now, I used to be up before the kids. I'd be up till 3-4 in the morning every day. So I'd wake up later. I'd wake up at whatever time I wanted, especially on the weekends. So now, match of the day, when I'm putting it on, because it's on at 10:30, 11 o'clock at night, after 2 games, I'm like, and then obviously I watch it on BBC iPlayer on the catch up. But yeah, again, it's good. It's good to know exactly. You know what game I've not actually seen? I've not seen the Liverpool Man City game. I took a nap.
You didn't actually see it.
I just watched the highlights of that one.
I took a nap and I couldn't bring myself to watch the highlights. I woke up from a text from my friend saying, yes, get in. Then it was, fuck. And I thought, what's happened? And then once they won like that, I've not been able to bring myself to watch it.
Yeah, I was asleep fully. And I was just like thinking like, I wonder what's the score is. And it was like around 5:15 a.m. I looked at it. I was like, 1-0 Liverpool, like 80th minute. I'm like, oh, okay, you know what? I'm just going to watch the last 10 minutes of this, you know? Like, the minute I switched the stream on, Bernardo Silva had just scored. I'm like, oh, fuck me.
Thing is, if that was any other team,
I still can't
we wouldn't be fretting about it like that. If it was just they'd come back against, say, Fulham or someone like that. Do you know what I mean? But that win reminded me of when we beat Newcastle. And that changed our whole season. Scoring 2 late goals against a big team that we never really win. We don't really win away at Newcastle a lot.
The thing is, we deserve that more than Man City deserves theirs.
100%.
Liverpool literally just gave them the win.
Yeah,
we don't ever get that, by the way. Teams don't really just give us shit. You have to fight tooth and nail.
Also, the other difference between the Newcastle
and then they're like puppies when they go up against Manchester City. It's a story of the title race.
I don't know. I mean, although I do feel like this year teams have not been puppies when they've gone up against Manchester City. Like,
this year's a little bit different. But Liverpool, the bum buddies with City, so
I don't.
They love them
for me. But I think one of the differences between that Newcastle one and this is that I don't think we were on care.
Pardon?
What? Dan, you're saying something?
I said, did you say that teams have been puppies when they've gone up against Man City?
I think he's saying historically.
Like historically. This year's a little bit different. But that Liverpool game reminded me of how teams used to treat City.
Fulham's growing into this, by the way. They're defending. They're allowing them less spaces. They're all of a sudden getting room on the counter.
And also the ref is allowing them to play. City are like complaining like bitches because they're just getting shoulder barged and stuff. So ref is allowing them to play.
Yeah, you lot are like 30 seconds ahead of me.
Oh, well, that's because we're actually using the stream in the right country. That's actually so funny. Yeah. It's actually so funny that that you have to use either VPN to watch it from the country that we're in when the game's in your country.
It's because of the lockout, right? Is there like a lockout for games?
No. It's on Sky tonight. Like you could watch it.
Okay.
It's on Sky. Yeah, of course it is.
Because I know
what's on Sky.
Man City, innit? Of course, it's on Sky tonight.
Oh yeah,
bro.
Sky, is Man City on Sky?
Sky TNT won them 100%. Yeah.
You probably watch it on.
So it's only the 3 o'clock game. Yeah, it's only
it'll be cleaner.
I'm watching it on my phone, innit? That's why I'm trying to find something to watch it on my phone.
You have
don't underestimate Fulham, Dan. Gotta believe in.
I hope you're right. It just seems
London
minutes.
They seem to have like settled after City's early pressure.
And
so I think that's actually good news for us because I felt like if City had scored that first 5-10 minutes, it was going to be night pretty quickly. Yeah. So I think that they've gained a little confidence here, which is good. But to be honest, I know I say hate along, but I need to stay consistent. I don't really care if City win tonight. We're still,
are you kidding?
We still have it in our hands. It's still on our control.
I care because the more points they drop is the sooner we lift that title.
I'm not subscribing to all of that. That keep saying I don't care if Man City win and this and that. I definitely care. I'm watching everything that they're doing with a close
opportunity to go 9 points clear.
Yeah.
Are you mad?
No, I'm just saying, like, from a mentality standpoint, like I don't subscribe to all this. They won one game. Oh my God, City! All the momentum is with them now. I'm like, I'm pretty sure the form guide says the momentum is with Arsenal, but yeah. Like we just had a 3-0 win. It's like completely forgotten about because they won a game and
because that's just a narrative thing.
Yeah.
They weren't supposed to beat, Liverpool, so people think that That's for some reason we lost. People acted like we lost, by the way, when they won against Liverpool. It's ridiculous.
I know. Oh, Arsenal's bottling it now. I'm like, we just won 3-0 yesterday. I'm like, what's going on?
The funny thing was Sky, right? Jamie Redknapp. Title's done. It's all over. Week later, Man City, Arsenal will be looking over their shoulders, right? Say not another pundit, but Sky, nonetheless.
Yeah.
6 points.
It's the same thing.
Same thing.
It's like week by week analysis, flip flops.
But the thing is, what's funny though, right, is that I was looking at the odds before that weekend. Man City were 5-1 to win the title. Yeah. After that weekend, which means they've got like less chance mathematically because there's another one game's been played, so there's less chance for them to catch us. But they went out to 4-1 down because of the manner they won that game.
That's because the odds are based on what people are betting.
No, it's not just that. It's also because that's Liverpool away are gone out of the fixtures. Do you know what I mean? So they'll look at that and say, well, what the points they can get. Do you know what I mean? So,
I mean, every single
we were looking at it. To be fair, Dan,
every single week that passes with this 6-point gap, it's the chances of City coming back break. They have less and less.
That's the thing, though. Regardless of if they win or not today, if we win Brentford tomorrow, that 6 points is even stronger than it was 2 weeks ago when we initially got it. So that's kind of the way I see it. The closer we get to this, and if we can maintain that gap, if we can just stay consistent ourselves, the percentages go up and up every single week.
Got it up. There we go.
So 20 minutes in, and City has registered with one shot on target.
I'm bang on 20 minutes. Well, 19 and 54. Oh.
Was that the Foden chance? That was the shot on target.
Is Haaland starting?
Yeah, he is starting. I actually thought they might go with Marmoush this morning, to be honest, because of the.
To be honest, Marmoush is a little scarier than Haaland at the moment because.
Haaland's got 3 goals in 2026.
Doesn't matter, man. He's the best striker in the league. So still, I'd much rather see Marmoush on than him. These sort of games,
just on form, Marmoush has been kind of nuts.
By the way, Fulham is pushing City back. They're having to struggling to get out of the half now.
Oh, but that's what City wants, though. They're just gonna see on the counter. That's what they want.
Sessegnon's got that bad boy,
and Foden's
poor pass from Foden there, isn't it?
Foden's overrated, people. He's just one of the guys.
I mean, to be honest, though, Saka's form hasn't been much better this year.
Yeah,
to be honest.
They're both probably overrated, aren't they? Let's be real. I know Saka's our boy in that, but we did overrate him just a little bit.
Jesus Christ, dude! What are you talking about?
What? Do you not think?
He came back from injury. This is like his second injury of the season, and he still has the second most GNA in the team, or the most.
Does he?
Yeah.
I don't think so. He's got about 4
goals.
He
has 14 GNA, I'm pretty sure he has.
He's overrated, Cal. He's not world class, man.
Isn't it? He ain't world class. No way.
Oh, what? Saka?
I thought you're supposed to be called positive, Dan. What is this?
Yeah, listen. Our team is world class.
Saka is overrated. Saka and
I think us as Arsenal fans, innit, we did overrate him just a little bit.
Yeah.
I've always said that. I do.
It depends on what you were saying. Did you say he was better than Yamin Lamar?
No, but I was saying there was a conversation.
Yeah, that wasn't. I never said that.
I said that.
Yeah, I didn't.
There's still a conversation, though, man.
If you look at the best right wingers.
I've watched him out a few times.
Corner for
Fulham. Terrible, but then I've watched him other times. He's been out of this world.
So I'm saying though that I think all these wingers have.
Look, right now, I know it's the German league, but what's his name? Elise is I would have said Saka was better than him before all day long. If you'd have told me Elise was better, I would have said no way.
I would still say no way though, because
when
Elise played in the Premier League,
he's got 20 assists already.
He was cooking. He was cooking in the Prem as well, Anton.
But not better than Saka was in the same.
Not more than Saka was cooking at the same time.
That's true. Listen,
and then he's gone to Germany.
It's recent.
Have you seen that? That it's almost not a league. It's basically like the German league and the French league are like the same now. It's
especially
like
when you're at
Oh, Donnarumma drops it. Oh, okay. I'm looking for like every single time Man City make the slightest little tiny miscue. I'm like, get in Fulham.
Nah, but Elise, when he was here, he wasn't doing better than Saka. He goes to Germany, and like where Darwin, like where not Darwin Nunes, is it Liverpool wing again?
Luis Diaz.
Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz is like the best wing in the league. So, like, no thanks.
Oh, goal for City. Is it offside?
Nah, that ain't off.
Oh,
Nah,
Semenyo.
Who scored?
Semenyo.
Semenyo scores for Manchester City. Fantastic.
What do you mean, fam?
Told you.
It don't mean nothing to you, Cal and Anton, like you're saying. I don't care what Man City do, you know? It means nothing.
I never said that.
Not Kyle. It's thing.
Oh, it was Anton. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right, Cal. Sorry, my bad, my bro. My bad.
Bro.
I thought you knew it was me giving you trying to do the American accent. You know what I mean?
Hey, Cal, you see the dreads? Is it a star thing, or are you part of the whole what's it called again? Culture as well?
Nah, man. Rastafarians, bro? Nah, man.
Nah.
I was looking at
crazy.
United Strand's hair.
Man
Like,
said
maybe
that's
try
crazy.
putting him into dreadlocks now. You can give him some tips, Cal.
Who?
I was saying I was looking at
freaking
United Strand's hair,
Strand.
and I'm like, you know what? Maybe you should just get some dreadlocks.
Oh, they got lucky there, man. Bloody hell. Haaland's headed it off some of that goalkeeper. What was he doing? Peps over the moon.
Semenyo.
All I know, if Man City win this, then it really is the pressure cooker tomorrow, I tell you.
It is.
100%.
Oh, yeah. I will agree with you on that. But until we show ourselves any vulnerabilities, I'm not too worried. So I think it's time for us to show that we can handle that pressure.
Brentford away is like, I think that's probably the toughest game until we play City.
Did that come off the defender or Haaland?
I agree with you, Cal.
Oh, that's
Haaland headed it onto the defender. Yeah.
I mean, the next two games are against against relegation struggling teams.
Yeah, we play Brentford, and I think when do we play Spurs?
The following weekend.
Yeah, that's probably going to be easier than the Brentford game. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, two relegation strugglers. Wolves and Spurs.
Spurs are going to have that new manager bounce.
That would be. I actually want to ask. I want to ask positive down this. If Tottenham got relegated from the Premier League the year that we won the league this year, wouldn't that be the cherry on the top of the cake?
Mate, that would be the most. That would be the best season ever, wouldn't it? It really would be the best season ever. And listen, they would come back. Of course, they'd come back. And I'd want them to come back, to be honest, because you want the North London derby. It's the game that calendar I look for straight away. When are we playing Spurs? But I would miss it the year after. But just to see them go down would just that'd be special.
Yeah, I would love to if they were in the championship.
As someone who doesn't live in London, if they go down, I hope they never come back.
I'm with that as well, Cal. I'm with that as well, Cal. See you later.
On that shit, bro.
No way.
I lock that down,
no
man.
way.
Get them down. Put them down to League
North
2.
London derbies. No way, man.
I hope that club disintegrates. Disintegrates into ashes, bro.
I love beating Spurs. Like that's the most.
I'm sick of that club. I'm sick of that fan base. I'm sick of the culture there. Sick of them.
Can you just imagine? Can you imagine if we played them like they were in the championship and we drew them in the cup? and the banter that if they say they came to the Emirates, the banter that you lot would give them it would be some stuff, man.
Imagine that 60,000 stadium, players on 150, 200 grand a week in the fucking championship,
bro.
Yeah,
be crazy.
Now they like that might actually like annihilate the club. Like it's like coming back from that. Yeah.
No, they'd be fine, man. They'd come back from it, man. Of course they would. They just win it. They'd win
No,
it
it's
with ease, isn't
the
it?
spend. It's the spend.
Yeah, but they would come back like Newcastle.
Championship's not that easy as you're making it sound. It's dogfight in the championship, Dan. It's not just easy come back straight up.
But the other thing is that
any of them teams.
First of all, they're gonna have
Newcastle when Newcastle went down, they came back and fucking got over 100 points. Leicester have done it before.
But that's before though. I don't think the spend.
I think those clubs are more equipped to do it though. Like
like
all the players that are Tottenham right now.
They'd have to get rid of
them to them so they can play in the Champions League, right?
Do you know what? I was having a debate today in my group chat, right? These are negative Arsenal fans. Rich was saying that, and a few of them were agreeing with him, Stephen, that Spurs team, the whole squad is a top 8 side. And I was like, no, it's not. I know they're missing
Harry Wilson.
Players.
Oh,
Harry Wilson.
He's a good player, Wilson. But the debate wasn't lucky there. But the debate was, it got down to who's got a better squad, Villa or Spurs. And he's getting up transfer markets, Spurs team's worth 876 million.
Villa's, Spurs is definitely better than Villa.
I think Villa's is better.
I think Spurs are just not utilized correctly. They're just not utilized correctly.
What do we think about that, by the way, guys? Thomas Frank getting the sack.
Like they have
before we play them.
Yeah, Kudus is dead though. Everyone says that he's dead. He's literally dead, bro. He's like, he's easy on the eye every now and then, might do something. He didn't do much at West Ham at all. His goal record was poor. He looks a bit overweight to me. Look, Maddison's always injured, so that's part of him. Yeah, on his day, how often does he play?
City under
right, the centre backs are all right. I'd rather Konsa. Told you this would be a walk in the park.
2-0 City, did you say?
Yeah, Nico O'Reilly.
Yeah.
Told you this would be a walk in the park, man. This is getting me down, and I knew this was going to happen.
Don't worry, boys. We got this tomorrow.
Yeah, but
they give me hope for a little bit there, though.
They are believing, mate. They are believing right now. I'm telling you now. That win against Liverpool spurred them.
Yeah, that gave them fucking win. Liverpool
2-0 up at home now. Isn't it? Fucking cunts.
Fuck Liverpool.
I don't want to hear no one saying I don't care about City. Let's just focus on ourselves. You have to focus on yourself naturally. Of course, you focus on yourself, but of course, you need to look at what City's doing as your closest rivals. Why wouldn't you?
Of course.
What
no, look, hell? I'm looking. I see
just
the
ignore them. Shall we just ignore them?
This is the perfect game for them, though. Honestly, Fulham at home, and now they've got that Spurs and Liverpool out of the way. Their fixtures, they've got easy games, man. They've not.
We're looking at them on your show. I think for me they're a little bit similar to us.
Similar, but theirs is a slightly easier though, slightly. And the fact we play them at their ground. Like, we're gonna have to go there, man, and fucking beat them. That's what we're gonna have to do. Not go there and get a draw, unless we're 6 clear and it stays at 6. That's fine if you get a draw, but not if it goes down to 3 or 2. You know, like we done that last time and we know what happened. One and got a draw, stayed 1 point in front. Thought, yeah, sweet. And then fucking.
After we play them, I don't think we play any difficult teams.
No, we don't. To be fair, but
no, we got like you ran
we
that.
Play some of the worst teams in the league.
Listen, I looked at the start of the season. I always look who we got last 4 or 5 games because we always have the harder ones, but we've got a lovely last 4 games, man. The only difficult
fixture list for the last couple of games.
It's only Newcastle. It's only Newcastle at home. The only one I think that's like. And they're useless right now. So,
and that's who C's got next. And C just bashed them up last week.
Yeah, Newcastle aren't going to do anything against Newcastle. They're going to lose.
Is that how they got midweek?
No, they got on the next week. So, yeah, the weekend following this one.
Oh yeah, because
I am so fucking sick of this fucking football club.
What? Who? City?
Yeah.
Look, to be honest though, if we get a good challenge from them, we win. I reckon it's going to look better on us in the end anyway.
Oh, Fulham, you fucking dickheads!
Here's going to be 3, right?
Is this 3-0?
Yeah, because I look at the narratives been the last few weeks, which is ridiculous. Oh, it's a dead 100%. League, the worst Premier League ever, all this type of stuff. You know, if City, they can't speak from both sides of their mouth, right? If all of a sudden the title race is on and Man City, they could do it, blah, 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 they're scary. Well, then they have to be scary when they're not winning well either. or when Arsenal's staying consistent and we're still 6 points clear. That's the way I look at this. Like, this is we all are kind of very desperate for it to be over as quickly as possible, because that way we can stop, stressing about it and just enjoy. But at the end of the day, in most other sports, you have to get through the playoffs and to the final to win your league, right? In America, that's for sure. Like, we don't have to play a Super Bowl or anything like that. So it's always going to come down to the final day. And with most other sports, we have the privilege, I guess, of having it by a league table in the Premier League, but it's not going to just go away in early February. We have to just kind of stick to it and be like, you know what, this will be fun. We've got the advantage this time. I keep saying that the roles are reversed in terms of this race. People always chuckle when I say that. I kept saying, like, we are like Manchester City in terms of that 23-24, and they are us. Like, they can win and go on a big run, but if we keep going on, and they're gonna be like, oh fuck, when is Arsenal actually gonna to lose? They're doing the hate alongs than we are. Yeah, so look, they're gonna win games. They're not always gonna drop points. The fact that they're 2-0 up here, not good, but we still have the advantage.
Also, what I mentioned the other day, the goal difference. We've got 5 better goal difference, and it could come down to goal difference. If they beat us and we lose a game, right? Let's say one weekend we lose a game and they beat us, that's it. We'll go level on points. It could go down to that. Let's not say it couldn't, because it could easily. And right now, before this game, we were 5 better off goal difference. And now that's cut down to 3. God knows how many they're going to score tonight. I don't see us scoring more than 2 tomorrow at Brentford. Do you know what I mean? So, and then if it goes, I know this is a long shot, but if it was to be level, it would go to goals 4, and they're definitely probably going to score more goals than us throughout the season. They've already scored. Now I think that's like 4 more or something like that. But yeah, so goal difference is important, man. So now I'm looking at this game saying I hope it's just 2-0 or 2-1.
Well, look, the Premier League is a funny league, right? A day ago, Chelsea were 2-0 up against Leeds, and that came crashing down to a draw. You saw the 2 teams played earlier on in the season. They were up 5-0.
Yeah, listen. They were at Fulham, right? And they hadn't just had a big win like they had against Liverpool as well. And I mean, this is if it gets to
this is Gay and Diaz at the back as well. They've got Diaz back in there, man.
Yeah, massive for them. If this gets to 60th minute or something, Fulham score from a corner or something, then of course we're going to be.
What's the VAR check here for?
I think this will be 3-0 by half time.
Are they checking for a penalty?
Penalty against what?
No, penalty for Fulham. Is it? Or is it for Man City? Who's that goalkeeper?
Oh, the goalkeeper is Leno. It'd be for City.
For City, oh fuck. No, it looks like the City players pulling him, though. Are they checking?
No, I don't think that was anything.
They move on.
Yep.
Anyway, let's talk some more of the topics around Arsenal, of course. And in that video, I wanted to bring you on. I think I'm going to ask the Gyökeres questions and Cal will ask the Zubimendi questions, because the last time that we were on together, all 4 of us on a stream, we were grading all of the players. Gyökeres obviously across the board had really bad grades, and my main man Dan here, all the way to the right, was saying Zubimendi has not been a good signing. You know what, Zuba? What Zuba? Who? I heard you. I heard you.
Don't put words in my mouth, Anton. I said he's been good, but I said you lot are glazing him like he's been super great, which I didn't think he has.
Let's start with Zubi though. Let's start with Zubi though. Do you feel now that Zubi might be upgraded on Thomas Partey?
No, I can't make that judgment yet. Cannot make that judgment about Thomas
Dan,
Partey.
come on, man.
Up, Dan. What do you mean? Come on.
And
what do you mean? Come on,
bruv, mate.
What have you seen from him that you can now say in 5 months? A man that spent
already
4
done
years
more.
at the club in
He's
5
done
months.
more than him already. He's done more already.
He's been here for 4 years. Cool. What did we win? When we win our best title race, he was injured and Jorginho was like DM. Literally.
Right. Yeah,
3-0 fucking Haaland. It's done.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's over. What I was gonna say is in our best season, he wasn't even around. This is the problem with Partey. He's always injured when we needed him the most. Every single time.
Like I said to Dan the other day, it is a problem. Stephanie started off his career better. 100%.
They scored big goals, man, as well. Like you can't. Partey's never scored more than two goals in the season, 3 at most. These are big goals. The first goal against Leeds, the first goal against Forest,
North London derby, he scored a goal as big as that. No, he ain't.
I mean, that third against Chelsea in the cup as well, the one he's gotten on in the league, was a massive goal. Though.
He scored one in the North London derby that ultimately led to nothing. Yeah, Zubimendi has scored 3 goals at the top of my head, first goals in the game, which are key for Arsenal. Against Forest, me and you was there, volley into the top corner. Against Leeds, the header, and against Sunderland. And then, like Anton just said, he scored the 3rd goal to kill off that tie against Chelsea. These are big goals from a DM. Tenacious in the tackle, winning it, keeping things ticking. He's not been immense every single game, but he's just come from another league and he's just seamlessly
and these aren't 3rd and 4th goals. These are like
nothing. We look at our losses this season. He's at fault for the errors. Liverpool, he's at fault. Man United, he's at fault. Don't go on like it's been perfect. He ain't.
No, he's not been perfect. No, I didn't say
he's been subbed off in a few games as well because he let the game pass him.
Was Partey perfect? How many times I had to watch fucking Partey because he wasn't fit? Lose duels, not run back.
He used to lose the ball a hell of a lot.
Like, come on.
I can't make no judgment and say that he's an upgrade on Partey until the end of the season. He ain't been there long enough. That's it.
This is going to be 7-0 Man City. You know that. I'm telling you now. What did I say, Anton, before the game? I said it, bro.
Yeah, you did say
that. Yeah, Fulham is the perfect
Fulham at home
team,
is the perfect team to face, man. At home, Man City, they always smash them. You know, like if Arsenal are playing a team that we just always beat, who can I think of? There's a team that we always just put 3 or 4, like I don't know, man. Like I can't.
Well, let me look up the league. We've got a few of these.
Goal difference is down to 2 now.
That's what I'm saying. Like, let's face it, it's gonna be their goal difference will be better at the end.
3 goals before half time is freaking diabolical.
That is worth a point. It's worth a point, mate.
Yeah, Burnley's a good example. Chelsea.
Yeah,
Tottenham. I'm sorry, we've got good records against both of those teams.
Tottenham. Tottenham.
We just beat the harder teams for some reason.
You know, it's actually funny. I was looking down because Dan asked the question. You know, Arsenal have had the best record in the league against the last 3 seasons. Tottenham Hotspur is number 1 in terms of.
Arteta's most wins are against Chelsea. Chelsea and who's the other team? Whoever that team is, that's who it is. I saw it the other day. I couldn't believe it. It's Chelsea are joint with.
Come on, Fulham, do something, please.
Come on, ESR. Come on.
This is just fucking bullshit, right?
Emil, what the fuck did we teach you at fucking academy? You can't put that away, bro.
What the fuck was that?
Mate.
Just so slow.
He just because he loves Arsenal so much, that should give him the extra yard of pace he needs to put that thing in the back of the net.
He's just slow.
Mate.
This is over.
It's all good. I feel like I say that outside like out loud just to calm myself down. That's kind of what I do.
Yeah.
I'm fuming, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm fuming. But I knew this was coming though, so yeah.
Yeah.
But come on, you couldn't at least kept it like busy and maybe they score a win at the end.
Isn't it? I know.
Freaking
these sort of wins
before
man,
half time.
These wins there, man, where you're just gonna like 5, 6.
It just builds them confidence. That's the problem.
Massive confidence, man. And
this
the
is
goal
just a confidence builder.
Goal difference it's a point, mate. It's massive.
Man, this is.
Yeah, what now? Because what you say was to 5 at the start of the game. Now it's down to 2, isn't it?
Down to 2. This is what I mean. So it's like.
I mean, it's only going to stay at this level if we don't win our game.
Here's Foden. Oh, Look at that.
That's a handball.
City.
That's a handball. It's going to be a pen.
They're 3-0 up, and they're literally desperately crying for handballs. And
why wouldn't they? It was a handball.
Could win them the league.
Here's Haaland. No. Okay. Anyway, I want to get back to some of the Arsenal topics. Let's talk about Victor Gyökeres, because I've been sitting here defending the man for ages. You two gave up on him pretty early. Cal started a little bit too, but just when he was about to give up on him, Gyökeres scored in the cup. How are we feeling about him now? Because I think that's a big part about where Arsenal's positioning and our ability to go on to win the league is the fact that we do have Gyökeres scoring goals. And that's, for me, always has been the reason why I've stuck behind him, is because I know the best version of Arsenal includes a Victor Gyökeres that is firing. And now he's starting to kind of get that now. He's got 6 goals in the last 8 games. In terms of GA, it's 8 GA in the last 8 games. Dan, how are we feeling now about Victor? Are we believing again in Victor? Is he the best striker at Arsenal?
I'm happy that he's scoring, and I just believe that he can get better from here, man. Got 2 goals on the weekend. He's been bagging and tackling. What's that? 6 in his last 7 or something like that.
6 in his last.
So yeah, at the moment he needs the service, and it seems like Kai Havertz has been unlocking him. So if he gets the service, I believe that he's our best striker at the club. Like, get him in front of goal, feed the ball to him, he will score. In terms of him being a footballer, we know that's not his game, innit? But yeah, man, I think
what we really want though. Kai Havertz is a footballer. We have enough of them. Jesus is a footballer. We need people to score goals.
But he needs the service, innit? But I just feel like he's done well.
Kai's the only one who tried to fight him.
Yeah, what's interesting is Gyökeres is here we go, another one, right?
Another goal.
No. I'm talking about there a VAR check, but I think that was the same one from before. They're just replaying it now. I don't have the sound on in the game because I want to listen to you fellas talk. So, was that just now, or is that?
No, that's just ages ago. I don't know why they keep playing it.
Yeah. What was I about to say before that? We're talking about Gyökeres, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'll come and kind of reset on that anyway. But for me, Gyökeres was never supposed to be a good football. Oh, okay. I'm where it is. It's interesting for me that Gyökeres, his form has picked up now without Saka and Odegaard. A lot of people are discussing about how Saka and Odegaard slow the game down. What are your feelings on that, boys?
I agree.
Especially Odegaard.
I agree as well.
I think Saka wasn't slowing the game down. I think Saka wasn't passing the ball. Odegaard he just slows the game.
But Saka is someone that he does slow the game down. Saka, he comes out to him, he gets the ball. Saka's been found out a little bit. Let's not beat around the bush. Gets played out to him. He's lost that little yard of pace. I know that's down to injuries and that, but he gets the ball out to him. He comes back. He comes back in that way. Kind of like, listen, you have to keep evolving as a player, and you have to adapt to the players.
I disagree. I don't think he's been found out because he's consistently beating beating defenders one-on-one. It's just his decision making's just been poor this season. A lot of the times he beats people and he can just do a very easy layoff or cross into the box, and he doesn't do it. He tries to shoot off a weird angle. I feel like, and sometimes when he should be shooting, he's passing. When he should be passing, he's shooting. I think he's just been off his decision making, but I'm still seeing him beat people. I don't think Madueke gets past his defenders any more than Saka does. Honestly, I think he just needs to kind of pull his head in and stop trying to be a hero. Because I feel like a lot of the times he could have easily passed it to Gyökeres, because he does the hard work and he just wouldn't do it. So that's why we're seeing Gyökeres get joy now, because people are actually trying to play the ball to him. And Odegaard definitely doesn't like playing the ball to him either. So now you have Kai, who's Kai and Eze are like the only 2 people I feel like really want to fight.
Yeah, that's why I feel like we need to redefine Odegaard. I feel like Odegaard naturally likes to drop deeper anyway. I reckon
we don't need that shit.
With Marino being out, I'm not talking about Marino's ability as a striker, but just his ability as a number 8. I reckon that's where Odegaard's role needs to be, which is not even, sorry to say, and I know he's our captain, but I don't think he's in our best 11 now anymore. I'd say he'd be the backup to Rice if we need to rotate Rice, because you can't run Rice into the ground now that you got Marino out. I reckon in some games you can go with Zubamendi and Odegaard as a partnership, or Odegaard and Rice as a partnership.
I think Odegaard's more of a Zubamendi replacement, to be honest. He likes to dictate play. That's his thing. Whereas Declan Rice he's more pace, power, breaking up the play. Obviously, he's gotten better with his link up and stuff, but I don't think you can just drop Odegaard in that Rice role and he does the same thing. I don't think he has the power to do it. I don't think many players has the power to kind of play that Rice role in this squad and has the intelligence to do it well, which is why it's like, if anything happens to this guy, we're kind of finished. I think he's the only person in the team where I feel like if he goes down, we're done.
Which is why for me that we need, like, that Moreno injury that's the biggest part of it, which is having that guy that can keep Rice fresh, that we can, like, I feel like Arteta was using that Moreno and Zubamendi understanding and their experience of playing together as an ability to rotate Rice in certain games and be able to at least have a midfield partnership that's got a good understanding of each other. Now it's kind of out the window, but when I think about it, though, Odegaard and Zubamendi do have a history of playing together at Sociedad as well. So I'm thinking that maybe that's going to be Odegaard's role now. That way that we can have Odegaard and Havertz in the team, and Havertz can continue to do that stuff that he does now with Gyökeres and be more direct. What do you think, Dan?
Yeah, look, listen, I've been saying for ages, people have been laughing at me, and then wherever he comes in, I expected it would be up top. He's coming in midfield now. I said we'll be a better team when Kai Havertz plays. Simple as that. I just feel like we are a better side with Kai Havertz in the team. So I probably sound like a broken record, but I'll go back to the 23-24 season when we scored the most goals in the club's history. Kai Havertz was part of that. Kai Havertz also scores big goals. You take him back to Chelsea. I don't care how bad of a flop or whatever he was there. He was the top goal scorer in one of the seasons. He scored in the Champions League final. And then for Arsenal, he scored big goals. He scored 2 goals against Chelsea in a 5-0 win in the title race. We had to win that game. Scored against City in a 5-1. Scored away at Tottenham when we had to win that game. Bang in a title race. He scores big goals away at Brentford. I remember him getting a goal. Arteta getting him in the headlock. And since he's come back, I think they've really managed him really well to make sure, because they could have, there was a few times he was back and then they kind of said, no, he's not back, and he was on the bench, then he wasn't. They've really managed him really well. And he's just straight away, I know it was only Kirat we were playing, me and Dan were doing a watch along with AFTV, but straight away, ball first time, give it to him. And they've got a connection already, him and Gyökeres. I know he only just gave him a little side pass, but he got himself in the box, whereas Odegaard might be outside the box, recycling it or playing it about. Havertz straight in the box. Don't forget, this is where he played for Leverkusen and scored so many goals and got so many assists. And straight out to Gyökeres. Gyökeres, thank you, bang, goal, done.
Right.
And I'm loving seeing it. Look, I'm feeling really down right now. It's hard to even speak about it because the high of beating Sunderland when they had to go to Liverpool, and thinking, right, this is going to be, surely that. If you're thinking that they weren't,
it's gone from a potential 9 points to potential 3 points.
And now it's a potential 3
in like a
because
week.
Listen, if we lose tomorrow to Brentford, our own fans will turn. That's a fact.
That'll be that might be the end of everything, because I think
it could be the end of everything. It could,
because I think everyone's just going to be completely pissed off.
Everyone will be so pissed off. Most fans will give up. Even the positive. Me, I'll be sitting there thinking it's happened again. I'm feeling like that now.
Yeah,
I'm dejected.
I mean, we haven't fucking played.
I know, but honestly, I know, man. But honestly, go into that game like it's just.
It's because of how many points we dropped.
If we win. Back to like chest out and everything, because if we win, that's another week. That's another week. It's another game gone. You know what I mean? It's another less game.
Do you know what, Dan? I'll say this, bro, because I felt like at the times where we've been our most down this year, you have played a very pivotal role amongst our fan base, especially when you get on those ATV fan cams of even in our darkest periods being like, all right, guys, I still believe in the boys. I still believe in this. Let's go. We get behind this team. And I think moments like that, which I hope to God that we do not have tomorrow, you're going to be, a lot more 100%. Important than you ever would believe that you ever would have been.
No, of course.
Even a year ago.
Listen, I will still believe. My belief will have gone down, and I'll be getting scared. But the fact is, not everyone's like me, are they, Anton? And there will be a lot of people that will turn on this team. And when they turn, the players watch this stuff, and if they get that, and listen, don't get me wrong. If they lose tomorrow, you're gonna have a go at them. They need to hear that. They don't just need to hear. They also need to know that we believe in them.
I don't think there's any circumstance where losing tomorrow is acceptable, because during Man City's wobble, we wobbled, and now we're gonna reap the reward of that if we keep dropping points. And our form in the league: 2 draws, a loss, 2 wins. It's okay, but it's not like we've been winning. We haven't been on a winning run.
It's a tough game, man.
So if we go 2 draws, a loss, 2 wins, and another loss, then it's like our form isn't really championship form anyway.
Yeah, 100%.
So we literally just don't deserve it. If we lose again, like we're not going on any runs, and we're not actually playing like anything special.
I've just seen someone put it in my chat. I don't even have to see what they were saying, but 100%, and I know what he said. 100%, we're going to lose tomorrow. It's like, loud.
100%, we're going to lose.
Oh, come on, what?
Yeah, this is how people are, man. I'm telling you now.
This is
that's
embarrassing.
The part that frustrates me about it is like it's got nothing to do with us. We haven't even kicked a ball since.
Yeah, but what they were saying is now is the pressure's on us now, isn't it? This is the pressure game. Before we played Sunderland, before they played Thing, we were at home against a team like Fulham, lovely team to play. Sunderland, you know what I mean, at home, and obviously we done our job. But now it's the other way around. City had to win at Liverpool. They had to. They had to win. No choice but win. With 10 minutes to go, and they turned around and won because you know what I mean. It's a big win. I don't care how they played or whatever. They got the win. And now that they're following it up and putting pressure on us. So now, can we do it? Can we go now and say, no, hold on, this ain't Arsenal of 23-24. This ain't Arsenal of 22-23. This is Arsenal 2025-26. We're going to fucking go to Brentford and get the 3 points and keep it.
This ain't Arsenal of the last 20 years, Dan. Forget about 22-23. We've been doing it for a long time now.
Yeah, but listen, they've not been in title races. Them 2 teams were banging title races and let it slip in it. So I didn't even mention last year because we were behind. We weren't leading. Do you know what I mean? So
yeah. Well, from this point though, Dan, this is what I would say in the reverse, right?
I thought Oak will be from Liverpool last year this time.
Well, so Liverpool.
It was 6 points in January. I think by now
Liverpool were 7. Liverpool were 7 clear on match week 25. But yeah, so yeah, so they end up going on to win the league quite comfortably from there, which is kind of how I felt. But the way I would turn it on, if I was you guys and myself, when I get on camera tomorrow as well, if we were to win, I would be doing the exact same thing that people were doing after City won the game. Because Cal makes a really good point, 100%. Which is this is the hardest fixture we probably have left until we go to the Etihad. I know people might tell me, you got Tottenham and Chelsea in there. What are you talking about? But Tottenham are in the relegation zone, and Chelsea, our record at home against Chelsea has been phenomenal over the years. If we were to beat Brentford, which now everybody's saying 100% you're losing tomorrow.
I think there's strikers out there. Strikers out there, isn't he? Which is a big thing for us.
Wait, is Igor Thiago out?
I think he's out.
He'd have missed both games. That is...
Which is massive.
Where did you hear that from, Dan?
I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I saw.
I'm looking it up now. Well, who told you that?
I don't know. I just maybe I dreamt it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just clutching at straws.
Let me look that up. They have the injury list on the Premier League website. Let me see.
Oh, City is barbecue chicken until they play us.
No, it says on the injury list is Malambo, Carvalho, and De Silva for Brentford.
We actually have a harder fixture than City until we play them. That's fucked. They play Newcastle, Leeds, Forest, West Ham, and Palace.
So wait. I'd still say I know they play Newcastle, but I'd still say Newcastle is a tougher game than Spurs.
Newcastle's
they at least have something. They still have something in the tank. They just beat Spurs yesterday. I think nothing. Tottenham. You know what's interesting?
Dan, bro, fuck me. That could be meme material, bro. That could be meme material, you know. Serious, bro.
What?
If we fuck it, man. If we fuck it, innit, bro.
That's not meme material.
The video I played earlier.
Oh, bro.
This is what Dan. I can
how to get carried away.
That's the type of stuff that you've been trying to avoid doing.
They sent that to me already, bro. They said they've saved it and archived it. They're waiting.
Oh, time to get carried away. 9 points to 3 points.
Yeah, they've archived it, bro. So God forbid that happens, bro.
Yeah, well, that's actually a crazy game. But yeah, Palace were 2-0 up. Actually, Strand Larson got his first 2 goals and then they bottled it. They're actually, they're 3-2 down to Burnley at Selhurst Park.
They're gonna score again. It's Burnley. No need to panic.
No, Burnley got their tails up just after I eliminated them from the tiers.
Dude, Burnley, they're on 16 points. Doesn't matter what they do. They're finished.
Palace got 2-0 up.
Yeah. Villa 0-0 at Brighton. So, I mean, they're out of the title race anyway, so I've stopped really caring.
I just checked these scores not long ago.
Yeah. Look at this. 40th minute, 44th minute. Our own goal in the 45th.
Well, it says it's 0-0 at halftime.
Yeah.
But for Palace,
it's 0-0, bro.
For Villa.
Not Palace, it's not.
Oh, I don't know why it's saying that on mine then.
It's 3-2 Burnley. I can't believe it.
Why is it saying that, bro? My app must be bugging out. Oh yeah, that's weird. I don't know why it says 0-0. That's mad. They went 2-0 up.
By the way, Forest, if they don't beat Wolves at home, then
guys, I'll be back. Yeah.
Yep. If Forest don't beat Wolves at home, I reckon Tottenham are all let off the hook a little bit here. But no, I reckon we need to. If we win tomorrow, I think a part of it is, I feel like we're going to be on alert a little bit, and maybe, you know, they were not going to really overlook Brentford, and we might actually kind of really just give our full energy into it. Because again, you got the cup game on the weekend, so we don't like none of these players are really gonna.
We were never going to overlook them. Whether City drop points or not, we were never going to overlook them. They're on form. They're one of the best teams in the league at the moment. I think. Let's see. Yeah,
Brentford. They won away at Villa and they won away at Newcastle last 2 games.
Yeah.
They've got more wins than us in their last 5, just so you know. So
yeah, but prior to that, though, they did have they had a couple of a bad stretch. What was it? It was Brentford. Yeah, they lost 2-0 to Nottingham Forest, and then the week before that, I believe it was to Chelsea that they lost. So 2-0 to Chelsea. So they have they can go on like these little kind of spurts of really good performances, and then they can kind of drop off for a little bit. What we need to do is I'm with Cal here, because this is Cal's thing, and I feel like Dan, you would agree with it too, which is when you're in a title race, I don't want to hear if we don't win. Brentford, it was a tough place to go, or it was a good point. Not many people get a point at Brentford. When you're Arsenal, what we believe Arsenal to be, and that is one of the favorites, or if not the favorite, to win the league. We need to be another level to Brentford. That's not an acceptable. A draw for me tomorrow is not an acceptable result either. Like, what are your thoughts on that?
Oh, a draw is definitely not acceptable. Are you mad?
We need to just be doing a job against them tomorrow. No excuses. We've got to win this Premier League at the end of the day. As you keep alluding to, let's forget about Man City, if that's what you want to say. Or let's forget about them and get the win. Because if we don't get
that's
the
what
win,
I'm saying, though. That's the mentality thing. Yeah.
Then I don't know how you're feeling. If you're still going to be sitting there, if we don't get the win, talking about let's forget about Man City. You can't forget about them, bro.
I won't. Sorry, if See, we're all living in two different realities, Dan, right? I'm living in a reality where I'm not panicking about Arsenal because our form wasn't shit. You should have sit here and saw me the way I was talking about us after we lost to Manchester United. Like, I was pissed. I was worried, man.
Mama, she's coming
on. But right now our form is good. Like, but yeah, if we were to lose, then yeah, they would have it in their hands. That means that if they won all their games, then they would be the champion in that scenario. Again, winning all their games is easier said than done, but you know, this Man City team in the past have done that. So yeah, again, yeah, tomorrow for me is crucial. But if we do win the game, regardless of how it looks, I'm going to be saying momentum is with Arsenal, because that's what people were saying. You know, City are 3-0 up, just like we were 3-0 up.
I got to shoot, man.
So
this is outside.
Yeah, you know, to be honest with this game, I think with this score line, I think we might end the watch along earlier, just because as well I got to get to work at some point too. So,
all right,
but yeah, I appreciate you coming on though, Dan.
Yeah, big up, see you, man.
No problem,
Thank
bro.
you.
Bless.
Yeah. All right, we'll wait for.
It's dark.
What?
I said it's dark. The game.
Oh yeah, I know, bro.
Foden running into space.
Oh, the game restarted. Okay, I'll go back.
Yeah.
I was watching the Liverpool game for a little bit, so
it's more entertaining than this.
Well, yeah, it's just kicked off, but that Neil Smith Rowe saved from Donnarumma.
This Smith Rowe really that was it. Like, I feel like if they scored there, that could have been something. It could have been on, but
was that before Haaland's?
Yeah,
third,
it was.
Wasn't it?
Oh no! I think it was after that. I think
it was before. It was right before.
Was it?
Yeah. Oh, Chukwueze, come on, bro. What was that miss kick? You know what? Can I tell you though? City are a funny team though. If Fulham would pull one back to make it 3-1, I want to see their
how they react.
Yeah, because this year, even with stuff like that, their heads have gone down. But
yeah,
again, I think I'll be fully admitting that is hoping.
If they bottle this and they draw from this point, they're definitely like we're 100% in the driving seat.
Yeah, I mean, again, we're in the driving seat, even if the result stays the same way. So that I think tomorrow for me is going to be huge. But as is every single game, kind of.
Wait, are you ahead of me? What is your
48 minutes?
Yeah, you're way ahead.
How does that even?
Just give me a second. Oh yeah, that's my bad. Yeah.
Oh, you're on delay.
Yeah, I don't know why it just delayed on its own.
Sometimes
because of the ads.
Yeah. It's exactly it. They pause it and put those little, Hungry Jacks ads over the top sometimes and shit like that.
Yeah. So it would be 3.
Yeah.
There you go. Yep, synced up now.
I don't even regularly do the commentary for we regularly do the commentary when we're really locked and loaded with Arsenal, like tomorrow, like
yeah. It's gonna be a lot more active than this. I mean, how do you get amped up for this?
No, I can't.
Fulham aren't even registering shots on target. They're dead.
If it wasn't for the fact this was the time that I could get positive and negative Dan on at the same time, then we never would have been doing a hate along of Manchester City. But they are back to their free flowing best.
Oh no. Okay.
No, they're good. They're good.
I mean, it doesn't really matter.
Semenyo has made an instant impact. He scores the opener today.
Yeah.
He's been brilliant. I think he's actually been on better form with City than he was for
he is.
Bournemouth.
He just fit
Which is
them like a
crazy.
glove, which is fucking annoying, dickhead.
Yeah. Like I'm looking at that and sometimes I'm like, why couldn't Eze? Like that's what we thought Eze would do when we got him.
Eze is like Eze doesn't even run as much as Semenyo. Eze just jogs everywhere.
Because when we were talking about Semenyo, it's so funny because Hissam was in his bag of I'm the champion and I'm going to be really smug. You know, when we were being linked with Rodrigo, he used Semenyo as like, oh, he's actually probably the level that Arsenal's only going to get, probably only like a Semenyo. And I'm like, they'll replay that now. I'm like, you know what? That wouldn't have been that bad.
It wouldn't.
People need to watch the way they talk about certain players, to be honest. Like everybody kind of lives in the moment and they, you know, and they speak disrespectfully about certain players. And it's not that he's saying anything bad about Semenyo. It's just about saying, you know, like using him as a stick to be like, you know what, they think they're going to get Rodrigo's, but they really only get like Semenyo's in reality, like as if he's a whole entire level below.
I think Semenyo is a goal scorer, yeah? And he wouldn't be feeding our team. And we kind of need creative wingers. That's just how we play, unfortunately. We don't really play like if we have a goal scoring winger, he also needs to create. So I'm not sure if Semenyo would actually work with us, to be honest.
Yeah. I do feel that. I feel that. Anyway, big ups to the community, everybody who's been here. We got 31 views on a watch along, which ain't bad. But it is a bit tricky sometimes when these games are on. You don't get the same.
Well, and it's not even an Arsenal game, to be honest with you. So we're an Arsenal centric channel.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, Harry Wilson is a bloody good player, though. He's
just
I love his touches are so. I'm just kind of been watching him just throughout this.
Fulham are playing like dog shit, by the way. They're playing like
they are.
Like they have so much space and they're just spamming it into the box. Like they have people at the edge of the box completely unmarked, no one around them, and they won't pass to them. Like
I want to see this Fulham when they play us. I want to see those spaces. Are they gonna fucking sit in low blocks? Because where are the low blocks today, brothers? That's my question. Where are the low blocks?
Nothing but space. Well, even when they were in a alleged low block, they just had so much space to run into. It was insane.
Yeah. Although, to be honest, I think a part of it is that teams fancy themselves to get at Man City's defense because it's been so poor over recent weeks. And even today, by the way, Fulham have had their chances. They've gotten in behind. They just haven't taken them.
They just haven't. They've just wasted everything that they've had. So that's the other part. When I talk about Arsenal,
City
aren't even pressing that well, in my opinion. That press is kind of fugazi.
That's what I'm just saying. That's what I say though, Cal. Like the optics when people can get excited when they get back-to-back wins, and I guess that is the emotional roller coaster of a Premier League title race.
Well, it doesn't really matter at this point. It doesn't really matter how they perform. They just need to win.
Yeah. No, but I'm just saying
that's the problem.
In terms of the sustainability factor, though, Arsenal and we play them in the cup as well. Arsenal just have a more of a solid base. We look more. We control matches more than they do. And that's sort of why I feel a little bit more confident in us anyway. Like overall, in terms of the sustainability of all the games moving forward. But I definitely think that regardless of that, in this moment, they have put the pressure back on us to take advantage and win. You know what I mean? So we have to kind of go and do that. Like fair play to them. They've now done their job. The fixture list was always going to be in this way. And it was their job to respond to being 9 points down. They've done it. Tick. We need to be like, all right, our turn. It's sort of like sometimes when you're playing a game of chess, right? So you make your move, you move your piece across the board and be like, okay, how are you going to get yourself out of this? What's your move, right? So now it just kind of just goes back and forth. So at the end of the day, we still have the advantage in this race. So
they should not have beat Liverpool. This is the problem. This is literally the problem right now. That shouldn't have happened, but it did. I think it's the first time. Is it the first time he won at Anfield?
First time that he won it. Yes, it was. It is. But you know what? I was watching Straight Facts yesterday, and even LB was saying that's got more to do with how poor Liverpool were than Man City, if anything else. So LB was saying, this City team this year has been the most frustrating for him under Pep Guardiola. But he said the fact that this team got a result at Anfield speaks to more of the terrible season that Liverpool have been having, more than Man City, putting in an amazing performance to beat a Liverpool team at their best. I do kind of agree with that. One thing I'll say about LB is that, as much as he's a City fan, he is a balanced City fan, and he's very realistic. So when people are saying, "Oh, City have the momentum," and LB was like, "Well, where have you heard that from? I don't feel that." So it might be a feeling. Here's Harry Wilson. Oh, is that a pen? No, it's not. But he might be feeling different now. I don't know. But after this game, I mean, look,
that was a push, was it? Wasn't it?
Let's see. Smith Rowe, good ball from Smith Rowe.
No, he got the ball.
No, it was outside the box.
But no, he got the ball.
Definitely a foul. Wait,
it wasn't a foul.
Yeah, he does get the ball. He does get the ball. Yeah. Maybe I think you're also now a little bit ahead of me because I didn't see that shot until.
Oh yeah. Yeah, check the timer above. It's synced with mine.
56:49. Oh, I have to do maths now, mate. I think you're ahead. Yeah, like 57. Yeah. Yeah, the Optus app easily goes into like non-live mode. But I think it's because mainly made to Foden. It's mainly made to be on on the TV apps mostly. I think that's why, because it's not used to the computer.
Fulham has so much time, and space to get on and take a shot. They just won't do it.
Don't be like that, Cal. I hear the sighs.
What do you mean? Size. City are winning 3-0 and the points gap is 3 points.
Yeah.
Am I supposed to be positive?
No, it's true. It's true. I'm keeping a brave face, but I thinking tomorrow's game is different. Tomorrow's game is when you're going to see the pushback of this. How we're feeling about the game.
I think honestly, we're more likely to win because City put the pressure on. I don't know why, but when
that's what I was trying to say before. Yeah.
City put the pressure off, we put the pressure off a lot of the times. If they draw today, we're more likely to draw tomorrow. If they,
here comes Jimenez on the break.
No.
But see, here you go. Another example of space in behind. City do not have control of
cross games. Into nowhere. They are so terrible, bro.
Again, this is another example of Fulham have just been bad.
Lose the ball. Dude, can we lock this shit off? I just want to go to work now.
Yeah, to be honest, yeah. That's why I was actually wanting to come back so we can lock this shit off. Yeah, because that way that I'll actually.
Because Fulham are making this very frustrating to watch. It's not even it's not even like they're playing a good game. It's like a horrible game.
Yeah. No, the thing is, I don't want to end the stream and be like, "Hey, where did everybody go?"
Yeah.
What am I gonna say?
I don't know how I feel about the shameless pictures at the back now.
Oh yeah, how funny is that? How funny did you say? I had all the Arsenal players on the couch,
All for your. I was talking about the background that you gave me, but yeah, your thumbnail was really good as well. Oh yeah, thank you for your thumbnail for the play of the week as well. That was really good. You're getting even better at making the thumbnails. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, well, to be honest, when I make them more often, and I get more inspiration and ideas. You know what I mean? When I do that, I wanna do your temp check up as well. Although your temp check, I don't hate it.
I mean, you could maybe use it as an idea.
When I say that, by the way, you're just not a graphic designer, so it's just a different. It's actually not a bad thumbnail.
Yeah, you could. What I was gonna say is, you could probably use it as an idea.
Similar, yeah.
And yeah, because I probably want it because yours look just more professional.
Yeah, just spruce it up a little bit. Yeah, yeah. I would probably just spruce it up a little bit.
Yeah.
The next thing is to give you some more graphics in stream, because like the difference between it's so funny. We have a few people in the chat, people hearing all this behind the scenes stuff. But the main difference between like my shows and your shows at the minute is that I just got all these graphics up. And your videos will be like so much more engaging when you got like extra graphics that you can put up on the screen and stuff, or you know what I mean?
Maybe. I mean, I think
it's not really your style.
Yeah, it could be a different style though, because I
like the smooth jazz though. That's very Cal. I'm like, yeah, this this music.
So I feel like if I was stylistically a little different, it'll be a little bit better, because if if it's all the same, then
that's true.
It gets a little.
That's true. No, but graphics, stylistic doesn't change.
I think the only graphic I would probably want is probably like a team of the week for each player, with them with a crown essentially. Yeah. So when I reveal team of the week, I could bring that on screen. That's probably the only one I would want.
I had an idea of like an intro to the video with like
a
compilation of players getting man of the matches. Like
I want to intros as well, because I probably for temp check I'd probably want an intro.
Yeah, I mean
that's probably.
I'd say I want you to get. I probably should just send this to you. Give you this intro to start your videos.
Oh yeah, the one that we used, because I was looking in the drive for it, and I realized it wasn't there.
Yeah, I'll give you that one. That way, because I've been using that for my own videos. That's just it's replaced all of the HotSport ones.
Yeah. Can you save that in the Google Drive, and I'll just save it on my computer when you get the chance?
Yeah.
We're talking about the business end of
the
show.
So funny, our viewers have gone up, and we've been talking about our business end of the show, which is really
instead of actually watching this dead ass game.
Yeah, you can see where our thoughts are at. What are the other results around the league though? Let's I might switch to Liverpool game, to be honest. What's the score of the Liverpool game?
Still 0-0.
That's actually, do you know what though? That is panic stations right now for Liverpool.
Dude, I'd love it if Liverpool don't make top 5, just as revenge for what for.
But also because they're going to be, the Bills are going to start to stack up, because they're
not only that, but we won't have to deal with them in Champions League next season, which is something I want.
Yeah, but you know what that's going to happen, right? They're going to 1000% win the Europa League next year if they go in there.
Who cares?
That competition's so dead. Like Tottenham won it last year.
Yeah. Have you seen the teams in the Europa League this year? Dude, they're terrible.
Yeah. But the difference between is that Liverpool fans, if they win the Europa League, they're not going to behave the same way as Tottenham fans winning the Europa League. But maybe because Tottenham are so starving for any trophy of any form.
Yeah. To be honest, the Carabao Cup is literally harder to win than the Europa League now, because the Champions League teams don't drop in.
Yeah. Which is kind of
you don't play any of the big clubs in the Europa League at the moment.
Yeah.
None of them.
To be honest, if we would have won Europa Leagues had been the current format. Like we played Chelsea in the final that year, but Chelsea were in the Champions League to start that year, as an example, right? So
yeah, that's never gonna happen anymore. Jeez.
Yeah, I'm switching to Liverpool.
Yeah, I'll just keep this up just because it's in the title.
It's more
I have to watch Fulham pretend to play football for another 25 minutes or whatever.
Fucking hell, Fulham. They better fucking pretend to play football. Actually, I'll turn on the goal rush. Actually, that's the stream. That one's always good.
It's so poor. But with the Arsenal players on the couch is pretty cool. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I was just trying to be funny and like fill in some spaces in the thing. Just because, I hope they're not sitting at home watching this game. I think from what the players were saying, is they don't actually really watch as many of the other games. Because I think just that's the kind of mentality. It's just like we're not we can talk about it from a fan's point of view all we want to, but I always kind of speak actually maybe from the players' point of view, which is we're in our control. Just win our fucking games. Let's go out tomorrow. Let's perform. Because as long as we win, the results are very irrelevant right now. If we win is the people always, by the way, latch on to
if we win, then it's like it's just back to square one. Like a win is just it deflates them, to be honest, because it doesn't really matter what performance they put together. If we just maintain the 6 points, they're done. And I would love a wobble at the end of this game. I would love a wobble. At least score one for them. They win a corner. Please just do something. Do something. Dude, how is it so dark in the UK? What time is it over there?
8, almost 9.
Oh. Sails over everyone. Oh, is Semenyo barging off that guy off the ball? He loses it? No. What? Yeah, he loses it.
Okay.
Yeah, they're done.
Okay, so sorry. So yeah, Dan's having to attend to his son at the moment. So
yeah.
So Dan thought he'd be able to be back, but he won't be. So it's just me and Cal, but I'm thinking that we're probably just going to end this watch along quite soon. My work begins. I have to be at the office in an hour, ladies and gentlemen. So
yeah, it's City's just bringing on Cherky and Mateus Nunes.
It's so funny. We lock up the stream, and all of a sudden, there's like this crazy Fulham comeback, and they're like, "We missed it."
I mean, that's what I would prefer. If I'm the bad luck charm, maybe if I stop watching the game, I go have a shower, I come out the shower, and Fulham have equalized 3-3. But
what
the likelihood of that happening?
No way. Okay, we got breaking news. Fuck, damn it!
What?
Damn it, KJ! Every time you don't even give me any good news ever. You're not going to like this. You are not going to like this. This comes from David Ornstein. Kai Havertz set for spell on sidelines with muscular injury. Problem expected to keep 26-year-old forward out of Arsenal's games against Brentford and Tottenham, but hoped not to be a serious issue for the Germany international, with Gunner Blog and The Athletic.
All right, we're doomed. Wrap it up.
No sign of Odegaard, Saka, and Leandro Trossard in training. That's from AFC Extra. Damn it. What a way to see that for me is a bigger deal than Man City 3, Fulham 0.
What did we do to deserve this as a football club? What happened?
When does this shit fucking happen? It said, how did this happen? This is the second time I've seen the last few. Moreno, I didn't know had fucking in. All of a sudden, he's like, Moreno's injured. It's like
none of our players get injured on the pitch.
It's like hold my breath, during games used to be the thing. Now I'm like holding my breath, scrolling on Twitter. Like, what's Seb? Seb writes, brilliant. He's been fantastic since he came back. I think that's sarcasm, right?
Yeah.
Oh man, that makes me feel sick. And I know it sounds like similar news we've been getting all season now as a setback for Kai Havertz. It's another setback for Kai Havertz. It's just sorry. The knock-on effect from the on Gyökeres that it has on Gyökeres is what. Well, we are going to be streaming this game tomorrow. Just Cal, what would you think? I'll back off that news. Like, what would be your reaction to it be? What adjustments would you make to our lineup tomorrow? Because, yeah, Odegaard, Saka, and Trossard all are also not going to be available either. So, interesting selection tomorrow from Mikel Arteta.
Well, we're fucked.
That's. I was going to give you a chance to talk a bit longer than just we're fucked. That's all you have to say.
We're actually done.
What I would say, okay, none of these injuries are long term, but in terms of tomorrow's game, and I think Wigan comes at a good time, maybe the fact that he can rotate against Wigan and not have to play any of these guys, but. As for tomorrow, I would probably start. I'm just going to talk the attack because I think the rest of the team picks itself. It would have to be Martinelli, Eze, Madueke, Gyökeres. I don't know if you can. There's really another lineup that you can play, but there's not going to be much in terms of options off the bench attacking wise. So there's a lot of pressure on those. What made Jesus is a guy you can make as an alternative, yeah. But for the most part, there's a lot of pressure on those three guys. I would say forget about the striker. Just for a sec, because the striker has an alternative. In terms of those three guys, Madueke, Martinelli, Eze are all going to have to play tomorrow. They're all going to have to play big minutes tomorrow, and they're all going to have to perform because there is no alternative. So that's kind of what I would say in terms of this. Do I change my prediction of the game? Maybe a little bit. I think part of my confidence has been Kai Havertz's form and how it's been playing in Victor Gyökeres. So
all my confidence has been in Kai Havertz. Literally all of it.
Yeah, well, that's consistent with why you.
I don't believe Eze. I don't believe in Eze, bro. I don't think he's gonna do anything. But done. We're finished.
Oh in terms of what? God. Just the whole season? 9 points clear.
We're gonna drop points. We're gonna drop points tomorrow, and then it's over.
Wow.
Like we needed to ride the Kai Havertz wave for a bit longer. Like the fact that we couldn't even ride the wave. Like if we rode the wave for a couple more games and then he got injured, then I'd be like, oh shit, yeah, okay, maybe we got something. But the fact that we couldn't even ride the wave for like a 5 games or anything like that, we're fucked. Like we're more fucked than people we're more fucked than people realize. Because Kai Havertz is like the only person in the team that's feeding Gyökeres. And he's the only one that kind of has that build-up playing as a 10. And, like he was doing everything in there. And the fact that we don't have Saka as well, so we don't have Madueke is just not going to do anything that amazing for us on that right-hand side. Oh, man, we're fucked. Oh, shit.
Look.
Nah, we're fucked.
Look, I have to keep believing. It's bad news. I'm not gonna lie, but I do believe in Eze. I just think that when When you're next man up
I believe in
mentality
Eze
is-
if we had more time. I believe in Eze if we had more time. I'm not like, it's not like, oh yeah, I'm giving up in him as a player. It's just I don't believe he's just gonna become the guy in like tomorrow. Like, do I think he's gonna become the guy tomorrow? No.
Look, the thing is that I've always got this thing. Maybe because I watch a lot of other sports, NBA, NFL especially, which is next man up mentality. You know, you kind of just need to, just from a mental point of view, we just kind of need to be like, all right, this is unfortunate, but Eze, come on, I believe in you. Let's step up. We're gonna, you know, because Eze can be direct. Eze can fit those balls in to Gyökeres, and maybe, you know, Kai Havertz has set a template to the rest of the team. We got a comment here. It's just 2 games, guys. We will win with whatever we put out there. Yeah, I love the thoughts here, KDB. Is this your first time in the stream though? But make sure you're liking and subscribing to the channel. Yeah, every single subscriber at this point for us means a lot, and I appreciate you being here on the stream. We are going to close off this stream though. We stuck on a little bit because the Kai Havertz news and okay, see, and one more thing. This is Indy Kyla. He's shameless as hell. Exclusive. Spurs have approached Diego Simeone to replace Thomas Frank. No way fucking Simeone is leaving Atletico Madrid to go to Spurs relegated problem Tottenham.
Mid-season.
This is why I don't like this dude.
I don't think Spurs are gonna pay more money than Atletico. Simeone is the highest paid manager in the world. KDB saying it's only 2 games. We win with whatever. Like, looking at Brentford's form, I don't think so, man. I don't think we just win with whatever. I think we needed to put in together an amazing performance in order to beat Brentford.
Yeah. But again, I still think number one, you still got the man, Declan Rice. You still got Zubimendi, who's been in good form. We still have that platform of a great defense.
Those are DMs. Well, they're not DMs, but they're midfielders. You know, they're not. I'm talking about in terms of attackers.
Yeah. Well, I was going to get to, that was the first part of my sentence. I was going to get to that. Overall, do I think that Martinelli, Eze, again, as I said, I'm taking out the Gyökeres and Jesus part because it's the only one we have somewhat depth up there right now. But Martinelli, Eze, and Madueke specifically, they're going to have to play to their game, be direct. All 3 of those guys are direct. So that is what they need to be tomorrow. I think that suits playing a Brentford team well. I almost kind of I would have had Havertz in there, but I almost would have had something similar anyway against Brentford. It's just not having the other options, like not having a Trossard is a bit annoying as well. You take that into account, and the fact that
wait, is Trossard not playing either?
Yeah.
Are you joking?
Yeah, Trossard didn't train. Yeah. So
yeah, that's goodness.
I'm not saying anything about curtains.
Trossard's like the only Trossard. I was hoping maybe Trossard could unlock something because he usually does, but no Trossard, no Havertz, no Odegaard, no Saka. All my attackers left are the ones who just run down the wing, who are like Madueke. Like Madueke and Martinelli to start the game is just never works.
I think it's worked. I mean, Kairat, it worked. It's worked against Portsmouth. I think
Kairat and Portsmouth. Come on, come on, Anton, be serious. Can we be serious?
I am being serious. I'm being serious.
By the way, against Kairat, it was Kai Havertz who opened it up for us.
Yeah, but actually, I'm pretty sure. No, Saka started at Inter, but I'm pretty sure. Oh wait, you know where they both started? Bournemouth away, and we were good in that game. I just think I think we still have the personnel capable of winning that game. I'm not going to take it to the levels of, oh, we're done, we're shit. Like, we're coming off of the back of a 3-0 win against Sunderland. Like, one thing I'm just going to be blunt with you.
Well, to be honest, all the players that I'm confident in aren't playing. So all the attackers that I actually was confident in aren't playing. So, like, I'm not confident now. Like, Havertz and Trossard are like two of our best creative players in the team right now. They're both not playing.
Bro, I get you, dude. Like
Odegaard, I was like, maybe he does something, maybe, but he's not playing.
No, I'm happier with Eze than Odegaard right now. In terms, like, Eze himself was direct and created chances at the end of that game. He had a really good substitution spell in the end of that Sunderland game.
Like Eze, like, man, he needs more time.
Yeah, I actually don't think he. I think that he can.
I think Gyökeres is also probably not going to get the service. That's the problem. Like,
I disagree with that. By the way,
isn't going to get the service.
I disagree.
He's not
again,
get the service.
The way again, players don't always play the same way all the time. We have set a template with how to get him in form. It's not like as if we're going to all of a sudden go away from it. Eze can do similar stuff. Eze can also be decisive and pass the ball quickly himself as well. Like, I still think it's maybe a good opportunity to kind of let Eze prove himself and show that he can earn himself a starting spot back at Arsenal. But these players have a chance to really kind of prove themselves, and I from the mentality standpoint in this season, that's the biggest thing that's going to get us over the line, and it has to be mentality. And it starts from not letting our heads drop anytime we get bad news. Like, I fully feel you, Cal. Everything you're saying is completely valid, and there's nothing incorrect in any of your statements. And that's why I'm going to make that clear here, right? But for me, the mentality, the vibes, we need to just keep ticking on, because if we let our heads drop, that is when then, City have the initiative in this. It was 9 points when we left the pitch against Sunderland, and it can be back to 6 with a win tomorrow. But the Havertz thing, unfortunate. I was actually thinking myself anyway, because I actually said it. One on the streams I said, was it on the Gunas therapy? I think it was, which was, we probably needed to, because Havertz had played so much recently and he's come back from injury, probably need to rotate him out anyway, but I would have loved to have him as an option coming off the bench tomorrow. So it still would be the starting lineup that I named on the Gunas therapy. My mic. So let's just see. I still believe in this team. I'm not going to say we're done, we're dead. Like, let's see how tomorrow goes.
I mean, if this team, if they do anything, that means certain players stepped up and played better than they've been playing all season. I don't make predictions based on something that I haven't seen before from someone,
which is fair.
And so all the guys that I personally put my faith in are all not playing.
Right.
The only people that like, at least for in attack, like, obviously Rice, Subamendi, these guys are been phenomenal and they're still in the team. But in terms of going forward, Gyökeres is on form, but he needs service. Eze has been subpar this season. Madueke beats his man, no output. Martinelli, better in the champs, very good. Martinelli's best performances, like, has been actually being in the Prem, has been being subbed on as a right winger and starting in the Champions League. Like, I've not been impressed most like 99 out of 100 times I've seen Martinelli start. Not been impressed.
Do you know who might be on the bench tomorrow who's been back? Because Max Dowman might end up having to be on the bench, and he couldn't. I mean, can you imagine if he comes on at Brentford, makes an impact? Because he does have that ability.
If we are talking about Max Dowman making an impact, we're really finished.
Hey, Max Dowman is the jewel of our crown. I was told yesterday he's the best used player we've ever had So
he's
I'm not asking him to be our right wing starter forever. I'm talking about give me a good 15, 20 minute spell coming off the bench at Cal. Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Like if we're bringing on Max Darwin and we're not like just straight up winning the game, we've lost the game. Okay, like I'm sorry, Max Darwin isn't going to come on there and
You have to do something, because I'm just thinking about how to fill that subs bench. We literally only have, I can think of Jesus. Yeah, it's going to be Jesus Dowman is the next, because we put see, this is what happens. We fucking put Ethan on loan. I was just going to say, like, you reduce that fucking option, like.
Just bring him back. He's like the Zerby's like gone anyway. Just fucking recall him.
Yeah, bro. Well, I don't think can you do it when it's not the transfer window. I don't think you can.
What recall players from loan?
Yeah, I don't think you can do it without the window open.
Oh, I think City did it before the window opened, didn't they?
No, they did it. They did it during the window with Max Allan. Yeah, and that's what Chelsea were doing it to bring in and out all the players from Strasbourg, recall players and send them back. And we got some comments here. KB goes, as long as I have Rice in this team, I'll never sweat. Dude,
Rice is a CM. I'm talking about the attack. Like we can draw the game.
No, but so
we can draw the game, guys. Like, that's fine.
I think he will.
I'm talking about
the only issue
attack.
will be going long tomorrow.
And our attack hasn't been, even with all our players fit, our attack has been struggling. We finally found something that has been letting us click. Finally. And it's like gone. So
I mean, to be honest, you know that Gyökeres is third. The picture on your wall happens without Havertz on the pitch, right? Oh, silence.
No, I just can't believe you're being this shameless. Like, you know what I mean? It's pretty obvious that the Havertz Gyökeres partnership has been like.
I know, but the thing is I don't know. The thing, like, this is the way I am as a person is like, okay, it has been the best thing, and I keep saying nothing you are saying, Cal, is wrong, right? I'm not saying. Have I said you're wrong, Cal? No, I disagree with you. No, I'm not. But the way I'm looking is like.
But you're talking. Right, you're trying to convince me by bringing up
now.
Max Dauman, bro. You're saying Max Dauman. Like, are you for real? That's not. You
have to move on to the next thing. You have to keep it moving. Keep the train moving. That's just more my thing. Like.
Guys, anyway, hey guys, don't worry about it.
I do have
Max Dauman could do something for us coming off the bench. It's like, okay.
I do have to jump off the stream now because if not, I will be late to get to work. But thanks everybody who's been in here. Thanks to Positive Dan and Negative Dan who were here for our stream early. I think the minute City went 3-0 up, the momentum kind of got killed off on.
This has been a terrible game.
Yeah, but it was never going to probably be a successful watch along. Seems like they're about to finish the game anyway. They're at what 88th minute. Yeah. But given the way the Premier League likes to add on extra time, I'm not willing to sit through another
10 minutes.
More of this game. So thank you. By the way, thanks KD for being in here and making comments. Thank you to Marlon who commented earlier. By the way, I think this is your first time chatting in here as well. So a lot of first timers. Big ups to Luke Watts and Tyrell, who's always in here. And again, I want to go back and thank Positive and Negative Dan for giving us their time today and just showing up on this hate along. It was fun. Fun talking to the boys, but the result and what was going on the football pitch and the news afterwards.
Manchester City winning and then us losing, our best attackers off the pitch has just not been great. Hasn't been great.
But anyway, guys,
KBG, you're a positive guy. Keep that positivity. We need people like you in the family.
Yeah, I want to see you on. I want to see you on our. We're going to do a Brentford watch along tomorrow. Arsenal Brentford watch along. I want to see you tomorrow. Right? Let's bring the positive energy. I know Kai's out, but huge game. Let's not. Again, if the players believe, oh fuck, they must know about it already, right? before Ornstein said it. So if the players believe, oh, fuck, Kai Havertz is out, we're fucked, then we really are fucked. So I want to see all those guys. I want to see Eze. I'm putting the pressure on Eze. But before I end up the stream, I want to see a great game tomorrow from you. I want to see a Crystal Palace Eze. Because right now, we need you. We need you. We do.
0-4. Did they score again?
I think he's saying that's I think that's his prediction tomorrow, KD.
Oh, you think we win 4-0?
I'm not going to go that far. Get for stat for KB, but
we'll see. We'll see.
We will see. Anyway, we'll be back tomorrow for a watch along. We'll be a lot more engaged in that one. But until then, guys, we keep it moving. Let's go.
See ya. Peace.